Welcome to ABC News, where children's views really matter. Now, our first story this week is about the great volunteer effort weeding in Guildford Square.
Hi, my name is Isabella and I'm interviewing Craig Howard, who decided to do something with the weeds in the middle of Rossi. Why did you decide to weed Guildford Square? Don't you have your own garden to weed?
The reason I did Guildford Square was because the weeds were getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I thought it was time to clean it all up and make it nice again. Another reason why I did Guildford Square was because I currently don't have a garden of my own to clean.
Guildford Square is really big. Did anybody help you or did you do it all yourself?
To help me clean the square, I had volunteers from all over the island. They came from the north of the island, to the south, to the east and to the west. And we all came together to clean the square together.
Where did people that helped you good at weeding?
The people who helped me clean the square were very good. Why? Because they all had own gardens of their own. They brought all their tools with them and we all cleaned it up together, making a very, very good job.
We've heard children at Apple Tree Nursery have started weeding as well. Is that the latest craze?
I don't think weeding is going to be the next latest craze, but it is brilliant to see. Everybody is taking pride in their own wee patch to make it all nice and tidy for the summer.
What would you like to say to the people of Butte? Particularly anything, but more about weeding.
Okay, people of Butte, we've started weeding. We've done outside our houses. Let's continue the good work. Let's make Butte beautiful again. Keep weeding.
Thanks very much for weeding. Thanks for talking to ABC News.
Now we will be moving on to sport. This week, our sports correspondent Zoe is being helped by two junior reporters.
Last week we reported about the good news about non-contact sports being allowed in Scotland. However, the bad news is contact sports are still not allowed. What does that mean for the sports that can't be done with social distancing? We sent our two youngest reporters to find out.
Hi, I'm with the manager of the Brandon Bulls. In case you were worried about social distancing, it's okay, because he's my dad. Tell us a bit about the Brandon Bulls, Gordon.
The Brandon Bulls is a youth football club on Rossi for kids aged from 3 all the way up to 16.
Is football allowed in the lockdown?
In a word, no.
Oh shame, oh well. What have your young footballers been doing instead?
So we've been setting up different challenges from the do at home, from keep up easy with a toilet roll, on to more advanced things with football out in the garden. And there's been some good prizes being put up with different people. For the best entries we get sent in.
That's great. So remember, although you cannot play football, you can still keep up your skills. Now what about Shanty? Over to Isabella.
Hi, I was Heather Ferguson from Butte. Lady Shanty. Hi Heather, you're probably sad not to be playing Shanty. So what are your club members doing instead?
So we're all pretty upset that our season has been put on hold just now and we're unable to train together. But we came together as a team and decided to give ourselves a little bit of a challenge and keep ourselves active throughout the space of May. And we decided that we were going to do 1,000 miles. We could either run, walk or cycle this and raise money for our local nurses in the community.
How many people are involved and how are you finding it?
All the girls joined in doing the miles, even some of the boys joined in as well, which was fantastic to get to see everybody staying active over this time.
What should people do if they want to support your cause?
If anyone would like to donate to our cause, the link is on our Facebook, it's our GoFundMe page, and our Facebook is Lady Shanty.
Thanks Heather, great job fundraising, see you back in the studio.
And now for Rhys Garden. This week he is going to be telling us all about his sunflowers.
welcome Rhys Garden.
This week, Rhys has been busy making a swing for his chickens. How cool is that? This week on the sunflower competition, we've been busy delivering sunflowers all around the island. Send us a photo of your sunflower as it grows. Isabella's is already at 92 centimetres and Poppy's isn't far behind at 78 centimetres. Send all the photos of your sunflowers to the Achievement Butte WhatsApp.
Thank you very much, Garden. Hey.
And now we have The Grilling, featuring our very own local counsellor Jean Moffat.
Hello everyone, welcome to the grilling. Hello Mrs. Moffat, I am William.
Well, William, I've still been doing my work as an independent counsellor.
I like all the bedtime stories. What's your favourite story?
So, what was my favourite bedtime story? Well, my gran had a poem in a big frame on the wall above her bed, and it's called Abu Ben Adam. That's an Arab man's name. And this man wakens up in the middle of the night and finds an angel writing in a book of gold in the room. And he asks the angel what she's writing, and she says, I am writing the names of all those who love the Lord. And Abu Ben Adam thinks, and he says, is my name there? And the angel says, no. And the angel goes away, and the angel comes back the next night and says that this time she is writing the names of all those who love their fellow man. And Abu Ben Adam's name was first. So it taught me when I was very young that it's very important that we should just all love each other.
Hello, this is my meal. What new pets you have?
Pets, well, I have had white mice and rabbits and dogs and cats and all sorts of things. And my last pet was a beautiful, beautiful cat who died just before lockdown. And it would have been lovely to have had her here. But what we do have is every year we have oyster catchers that come and nest on the pier. And yesterday morning we got 3 baby oyster catchers. So all the eggs have hatched and they're just running around, tiny, tiny little things. So I suppose that's my pet at the moment.
Any good ideas to stop us being bored in lockdown?
I could have lots of good advice, but I'm going to tell you to get bored. It's actually very healthy to get bored because do you know what? You have to think about things to do yourself. Instead of me telling you, or mum telling you, or granny telling you, or anyone else, it's a good idea to let yourself get bored.
Thank you, Miss Moffat. That's it up.
And now for the weather. What's to be expected this week?
Yeah, thank goodness the guy who bumped me on the head last week isn't here. Let's get started before he shows up. Hello there. Today it's been cloudy with only a 10% chance of rain. You can still get out and about for some fresh air, social distancing of course. Although not much sunshine, I'm afraid. The temperatures is 16 degrees Celsius, which is not bad. That's all from me. Enjoy your weather.
And finally, now that we no longer have the Thursday night clap for carers, a group of talented young singers on the island have recorded their very own tribute to our key workers. We will leave you with a very special song. Good night and try not to get too emotional.